Hey guys, Loz here, and I'm at the Queensland Brides Bridal Expo. We have walked around and talked to all the vendors here, and we've asked them their top tips for you guys. I'm Kylie and I'm from Love, Laugh, Play, Pet Minding and Wedding Chauffeuring, and my top tip for 2018 to include your fur baby in your special day is to take in consideration their personality. So are they going to be able to cope with the ceremony? Are they well enough behaved to be a ring bearer, or are they just going to be there for photos? You want them to be as comfortable as they can be on the day so that you're not stressing about them either.
I'm Glenn from G&M Event Group, and my top tip for you for 2018 is going to be to invest in the stuff that you're going to really want at your wedding. Think about what you want. If you want to have a fun wedding, invest in entertainment. One of the big things that a lot of couples tell me they regretted after the day, for example, was not getting a really great videographer. Uncle Bob with a handycam is not the same as the quality of cinematography that some of these high-end, and not even high-end, not expensive, just great value wedding cinematographers, videographers, whatever you want to call them, will give you. You'll have something that you can share all over your socials, and you'll have something that your kids and grandkids can look back on.
Hi, I'm Justine, and this is my amazing sister Nicole, and we're from Beautiful Weddings, and we have two top tips for you for your wedding. The first one being
choose a colour for your wedding and run with it. For the Bridal Expo, we chose to run with the Pantone colour of the year, ultraviolet.
My top tip is not sweat the small stuff on your big day. So you've just got to let things go. If you have an issue with things, just let it go and roll on and just make the most of your wedding day and enjoy it. Let someone else sweat it for you.
Hello, my name is Kevin and I'm from Xenox Diamonds in Brisbane. And I've got a top tip for when you're collecting your wedding band. Don't settle for second best. Let the master jeweler hand make a band that will complement your engagement ring. And that way then it looks like they were born together. That's my top tip.
Hi, I'm Stacey.
And I'm JB.
And we're from Bella. We do hair and makeup.
My top tip would be, it's so important to have a hair and makeup trial, and just remember that we can't read your mind, so it's really important to speak your mind. That way you can get the perfect hair and makeup for your day.
And I think you should just enjoy the whole process. It's really important. You're hopefully only going to do it once, so enjoy every step of the planning process.
Hi, I'm Caroline. I'm from the Shangri-La, the Marina in Cairns. So we specialise in beautiful, affordable tropical weddings. My hot tip today will be, when you think of tropical wedding, a lot of brides think of a beach wedding. I would say think about the weather, think about the dress. You don't want to be too hot and you want your guests to be comfortable. So the time of day is important. Make sure you don't have a beach wedding where there's no shade, and make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you bring water, some little umbrellas for your guests are always nice, hand fans, little tips like this.
Hi, I'm April Cornwell and I'm from Whitechapel, Calbar. My top tip is plan a wedding that's just for you two, and the rest should just follow. It's your day, it's the one memory that you'll have forever, so make it special just for the two of you.
Okay guys, I'm Jack from Big Love Signs based out of Brisbane, and weddings are fantastic, but you've got to be prepared. And my big tip for weddings is to make sure that you think about the decorations that's going to go with your wedding. The styling is very important, and don't forget that signs, greenery, stuff on the tables, all really important that you think of that stuff as well, not just the big picture stuff.
And do you have one hot tip that you would say for brides and grooms when they're picking their wedding that you would recommend?
Yeah, absolutely. A wedding day is so special, it's so personal as well, so I think you have to find that venue that fits you perfectly, you know, that will work with you for the things that you want to achieve, and I think once you find that, that's sign away. It's the venue for you.
Do you want to tell us a tip that you can offer for brides and grooms when it comes to selecting a car for their big day?
Well, with the bigger bridal parties these days, I think it's the number of seats, and that's why we've picked the 9-seat combi.
Here today with Ryan from Black Jacket. How are you going, Ryan?
Very well, thanks.
That's good. Do you want to tell us your top tip for grooms when it comes to suiting?
That's all right, no worries. So probably the biggest tip we'd have would be to keep organised. Suits are definitely not as complicated as the dresses, but they still need some time to organise. It's not something that just can come together. So, a few months up your sleeve, it doesn't hurt to come in a bit early. At least get a consultation. It'll give you a better idea of pricing, how we operate, how other things operate, and also need time to do alterations as well.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah, well, you can't just go tomorrow and get your suit for your wedding next week.
yeah, that's right. There's probably about 1 in 20 guys that can walk into a suit store and walk out with a perfectly fitted product without any alterations.
We're here with Chris from the Chevy Bar. Chris, can you give us your one hot tip for brides and grooms for 2018?
Yeah, sure can. Look, I think the biggest tip for us is obviously with the consumption of alcohol, how much do we get for our guests? And I think the biggest thing I can say is know where your guests are coming from. Are you bringing them all in on a bus? Are they all travelling separately from town? I think if you get an understanding of where they're coming from, then you kind of get a better idea how much they're actually going to consume and go from that.
Yeah, and it is a big thing trying to know exactly how much you should order, isn't it?
Yeah, very big. It's probably our number one question that we get asked. How much do we put on? We don't want to have not enough. We don't want to have too much left over. So it's trying to get that happy balance. So definitely working that out, I think, goes a long way.